Good morning. This is day 1451. There are 19 days left with students, period. And yes, that is how I type, with two fingers. This morning we're going to talk about something that I noticed in the news the other day. It has to do with keyboarding and cursive writing. Yeah, I saw an article yesterday, and it was saying that that all the little kids now that are going into kindergarten and elementary school are having a hard time. Apparently they haven't developed the muscles in their fingers to hold pencils, because they've spent all their time, a lot of them on these devices and using their fingers and using their thumbs and all this kind of stuff that they can't even hardly hold a pencil. So you got the people that are all technology, and then you got the people that think you need to teach cursive. When I see these memes on Facebook all the time, Sheriff, you think elementary schools need to teach cursive? Well, I'll say this: in elementary school, and I really tried. I did the best I could, and we spent hours and hours and hours on those little line papers and making all those loops and learning how to write cursive. And I made good grades in elementary school. I mean, I wasn't just doing whatever. But today, that's how I write. And I went through college. We had to write out all of our papers. We didn't have to type them. And then when I started teaching, even then I could write out my test. I'd write on the board. The kids would look at it. Coach, I can't tell what that says, and I'd have to rewrite it. My writing just never was very good. And so I never really successfully mastered that. You got that. And then with technology, I never took a keyboarding class when I was we had typing. We didn't have keyboarding. But I never took a typing class when I was in, obviously you can see, with I do the two finger thing. And I would put myself up against about any two finger typist. I do the best I can. I go pretty fast, and I got my master's and my specialist and all that kind of stuff with my little two finger typing. And I've gotten pretty good at it, but I'm not, obviously I'm not a good typist. So I never really learned to do it right either way. So like I said, I'm kind of on the fence. I don't think the elementary school teachers have time to sit down and teach, because they middle school teachers and high school teachers like to think they do a lot of work. But now those elementary school teachers, now they're getting after it. They're working all day long, as hard as they can work. I don't know that they have time to teach these kids cursive. I know they need to be able to sign their signature, I guess. I don't know if any of them can do that. Maybe the answer is we need to start, giving them crayons so they can color some instead of playing on the tablets. I gave my girls crayons so they could, at least color a little bit. Maybe that's the answer to help the muscles in their little fingers. But I don't know. And again, I don't know which one's the best way to go. But I do know that I never really accomplished either one successfully. So good luck to the people in the future.